Hi. All right, one thing I get asked a lot is when is it okay to return to squatting post childbirth? And this is going to be really individual. It's going to be dependent on whether you had a C-section, a vaginal delivery, and if you've had a prolapse, or if you just have significant pelvic floor weakness, as the pelvic floor really lengthened as you were. If you delivered a baby vaginally. So one really important characteristic is to start making sure that you can fully activate the pelvic floor and fully relax the pelvic floor. So those are two positions you want to make sure that you can attain. And then when you're ready to, when you are able to coordinate that muscle and hold for a significant period of time, then you can return to trying to activate the muscle with a squat. So when you do a squat, you want to be able to contract the pelvic floor and maintain that tension throughout the whole range of motion, and that's going to take significant strength and training. So it's just like your muscles as far as like your glutes and your quads go. You really want the muscle to be able to fully lengthen and fully contract. And if you've had a prolapse, you want to make sure that when you return to squatting that you can engage the pelvic floor for the entire range of motion. So pretty much I'm going to do a demonstration with a TRX squat here. So as you go into your squat, you want to make sure that the pelvic floor is being active and fully engaged throughout the whole range of motion. So it's going to be part of your core stability. So I'm engaging the pelvic floor on the way down, and I'm engaging the pelvic floor on the way up. Now, if you don't have a prolapse, you can play around with engaging the pelvic floor, say relaxing it on the way down, and then imagine contracting the pelvic floor on the way up. So pelvic floor exercises are also squatting exercises, and anyone who is squatting, when you engage the pelvic floor, you're going to find that you have significant increase in your ability to lift more weight, your ability to maintain more of a stable spine and pelvis. So the pelvic floor is very important when squatting and should be a huge consideration when returning to exercise postpartum. All right, hope this was helpful.